Cause this is probably gonna sound a bit cliche, but you know when you, I don't know how should I start this. Like, okay, I guess I'll just, alright. So, like, when we have something, we don't appreciate it, right? And once it's gone, we realize how lucky we really were to be in the presence, and have that in our lives. Right? Because, like, I don't know, like when you have something, you're always like trying to get like the next bigger and better thing, right? Like, my personal example would be like, wanting a better car, better girlfriend, a better doggy, and you end up, undermining what you have. Get what I'm saying? Because it's that whole thing, man. Like, you want what you don't have or can't have or whatever, right? And you can have like the best of everything, but I guess as human beings, we're like greedy animals. We always want better and better, and in the process, we end up losing everything that we had anyways, and then realize that, hey, we already had the best of everything. We just didn't quite have the right mindset or the vision to see it, or the maturity, to be honest. So where am I going with this? Okay. So when, like, my Mini Cooper was working or whatever perfectly, I didn't really care about it. I wouldn't really take care of it like how I should have. Because I was like, oh, I'll just buy another one. Or I'll buy a better car. Oh, stuff like that. Like, and then when it came to, like, whoever I was with or whatever, like, I was like, oh, I could get way better girlfriends. I could get way hotter chicks, I could have multiple chicks all I want, blah, blah, And that leads you to cheat and shit. And obviously not take care of your car. And then, like, in one of the old videos I even said it, like, like, my doggy's great, but I would want him, like, to be mixed with something else or whatever, just to make it better, I guess, or something like that, basically implying, like, oh, I'd rather have another dog too, or like, I'd rather have this one, but I also want another one, or, you know what I mean, like, undermining his, presence in my life too. And I don't know, I was just so busy living, chasing this future and these, like, futuristic ideas of better cars, better girls, better doggies and everything, right? That I forgot to live in the present and really appreciate what I had, And by the time I realized it, the present became the past. Ain't that some shit? That's poetic, eh? Like, by the time I realized what I had, because I was so busy living in this future, chasing these false dreams, that I lost track of what I had in the present, and I didn't live in the present. And by the time I realized, hey, bro, we already have everything, like, stop fucking shit up, the present became the past. And, I don't have a time machine. I can't go and bring my puppy back, So these are things to think about. I know, like, people always like, oh, strive for the best, this and that. Look, I'm not saying don't try to like strive for the best, right? But don't undermine what you have. Because whatever you might be thinking, oh, this might be better, in the future you might realize that you already had the best and you downgraded big time, you know? So, life's not a video game. Like, you can't just like reset everything, every time. Sometimes you might get lucky, but most of the time, no. And even that one lucky time is really just there to test you and spoil you and give you an illusion of, oh, you could always get things back, oh, and all this nonsense, right? I don't know. I guess if you kind of go through this stuff yourself and you realize these things, you might understand what I'm saying more than me just saying it. But I never really had anybody tell me these things. Get what I'm saying? So maybe if you listen, you might be able to avoid having to use the best stuff that you might have in your lives. Just saying. It could also apply for like other things in life too. Like a job. Oh, I could have a better job. Stuff like that. And then you end up undermining like the job you do have, even though it could be like the coolest job ever. Like you could be actually like a professional photographer hired by like like the biggest company in your country or whatever. And you still, you think, oh, I could do so much better, so you start undermining that. And you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, I'm not saying every job is perfect, right? And some jobs really don't, like, they're not good for you. So obviously don't do those or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, like, really make sure that you're making the right decisions and, like, you're thinking them through properly, even if you decide to change careers or whatever. Because maybe you might end up getting a better job and then realize, your whole passion was like professional photography, and that level of like coolness, you end up missing sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too much nonsense. But isn't that like a cool quote though? Like, when you live chasing the future, you end up forgetting the present. Oh, okay, let me fix that quote. Okay, when you live chasing the future, you end up forgetting to live in the present. And by the time you realize, the present becomes the past, and it's too late. So, yeah, I know it's kind of like depressing, right? So I'm probably not gonna talk about these kind of things, I guess. But, I don't know, I think it's like, I don't know, isn't it kind of like guiding? Like trying to guide and help everybody like maybe make better decisions. Like, I'm sure, like, I'm just like a peculiar kind of like dumbass, I don't even know if I said that right, but you know what I mean, like, maybe these things, like, people don't really need to hear because they're already too smart. Maybe I was just, like, too caught up in nonsense to realize the bigger picture, 'Cause trust me, you don't want to feel this feeling that I feel. Trust me. You do not want to feel that. So yeah, when you live chasing the future, you forget to live in the present, and by the time you realize what you have, the present becomes the past, and it's already too late.